Hello and welcome back everyone. I'm back with another Mafia sequence. The things are getting more and more interesting with every episode, so enjoy the gameplay.
So that's how a regular palooka goes from cabbie to mob enforcer overnight, is it? Just dumb luck?
Didn't feel that way at the time. Me parking on that particular street, taking a break just when Paulie and Sam are coming around the corner, what are the odds? It felt like, I don't know, like someone was watching out for us.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, pal, but it's a lucky break all the same. I mean, one day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat, and the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money and lording it over the rest of us.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. Back then, Salieri didn't have the run of the city. For every buck Salieri made, Don Morello would turn 10. He paid off cops, politicians, judges, and anyone he couldn't buy, he scared into looking the other way.
He did seem to have the city jumping at its own shadow, I'll give you that.
You hear anything about Joey Crackers?
Yeah, got his name in the Morello file, sure. Boxer, right?
Yeah, that's the guy. Way I hear it, Joey was just driving to the gym one morning. Probably daydreaming about winning a belt or something.
God damn it! Moron! You're driving with your goddamn eyes closed? Look at this! Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Tom Morello, I didn't know it was you.
You know anybody else driving a rare import in this part of town, Joey?
No. Well then, I'm sorry, I was driving real slow.
You're saying this is my fault?
No, sir. I ain't never been in no accident.
Well, repairs are gonna be expensive.
Oh, you're not gonna need that, sir. The tires are just fine. The grill's a little bent up is all. I mean, I got a cousin that
Whoa, that was brutal. This scene was so good graphically and vocally.
Someone spun you a tail, pal. You got an informant right there says Morello made a mint every time Crackers went to the mat.
That's true, too. And still, Morello left that poor sap dead in the street. Head all caved in.
Don't square.
Maybe the Don knew Joey's career was on the downhill. Maybe he was trying to scare some other guy into paying up, who knows? Don Salieri chalked it up to Morello not being able to think straight when he was mad.
You, have any more run-ins with Morello's crew back then?
Not at first. For a couple of years after I joined up, things were quiet. We got into a few dust-ups with guys trying to muscle in, but elsewise it was just the usual routine. We're running booze, offering protection, me and the boys doing rounds to collect, small time. But I ain't gonna lie. Most days, we was also having a bit of fun.
This intermezzo stuff really adds that extra touch to the game. It's like playing an awesome mob movie, if I can put it that way.
Tommy, thanks for getting down here so quickly.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. What do you need?
You know there's a race coming up.
Oh, yeah. Paulie and Sam have some money on the local.
Mikey Dunn.
That's the guy.
He's a good kid, but a bit of a scrapper. Not too smart with his money. A few years ago, Mikey comes to me asking for a loan. He wants to get new tires so he can keep racing junkers out at the quarry. I like fast cars. I figured it'll be a bit of a hobby. Turns out, Mikey's a great investment. The kid can't lose a race if he walks the track. He graduates from the junkers to gal jobs, and I start placing a few bets on him here and there. Next thing I know, I've made all my money back and more.
Hey, Sam says he's the guy to beat.
He was. We ran all the competition out of town. But now Ralph says there's a hotshot European entering the race, and he's got a car faster than our boys by a country mile.
How much do we stand to lose?
A truckload. But not just our outfit. A lot of guys from the neighborhood come to me for financial advice. They've all put money down on this kid. It'll be like Black Thursday around here if he loses. Well, for everyone except Morello.
Oh, you think he's from the European?
Oh, I'm certain of it.
You want something to happen to the driver?
Can't find him. Morello's got him holed up somewhere safe. Besides, if he drops out or disappears now, none of our wagers will stand. Everyone will cry foul, say the race is fixed.
What about his car?
That's the ticket, Tommy. Ralph knows a guard at the track. You go down there tonight, you boost the European's car, bring it to one of our mechanics, and make a few adjustments, you bring the car back.
Should be no problem, boss.
Sarah, can I get a drink here? As soon as you're ready.
Sure thing.
Your pop letting you out for the race?
You kidding? Feels like we're packing this place up and moving it to the stands.
He likes to make sure I have something to drink when I win.
This should be an interesting mission. Tommy will get to drive a race car, so his taxi experience will come in handy here. We'll see how he deals with it, both on track and on the streets. A lot at stake here, not just the money, but the pride of Don Salieri. So Tommy's under a lot of pressure. So far everything went great, so why would anything change this time?
Hey, Tommy. Big day coming up, right? You seen the race before?
Kind of hard to miss. Salieri isn't going to let Morello break his winning streak, huh?
No, sir. Gotta send him a message. So, tonight, we borrow his guy's motor from the track. My friend Bobby is a guard. For a little dough, he'll show you where it is, then look someplace else while you turn the key.
I like Bobby already.
Sure. Then there's this other guy, Lucas Bertone. You take the car to him down under the Giuliano Bridge. He'll, tune it a little. Make the race tomorrow more interesting.
Then I take the car straight back and Bobby can stop looking someplace else.
But you gotta be quick. But Bobby comes off shift at 1:30, and then the next guy, he's an ass. Oh, hey, if you need somewhere to keep your motor safe where no one can take them, feel free to use the garage. Carlo finally got around to clearing it out.
Thanks, good to know.
This is similar to Mafia 2, where you had garage for your collection of cars. It is different in comparison to the original, but it is a welcome change, why not? So, we are on our way to the racetrack to meet up with Bobby, Ralphie's friend. We need to tune the opponent's car a bit in order to get a better chance of winning the race. Of course, we'll have to be quick so we don't get caught.
You Bobby?
Yep. We can take your car to the garage. Place is empty.
Any friend of Ralphie's a friend of mine.
I mean, if you got the money, sure. Okay, this is it.
Let's check out this sweet racing car. It's probably very different to drive compared to standard cars in this game. Wow, it's so beautiful. Look at this vintage one-seater. It's so cool to see something like that.
It's a shame you gotta wreck it.
If they see this on the road, cops are gonna ask questions.
Catch up, sure. Try to keep it in one piece too, huh?
So, I gotta be back from Bertone by 1:30 before the next guy's shift.
Yeah, he's an ass.
I heard.
And we are going to immediately transport to Lucas Bertone because it took me a few tries to get there in time. On classic difficulty, it's not so easy to get there within time limits, so yeah.
Tommy Angelo.
Lucas Bertone. Oh, ain't she a thing of beauty?
We don't have much time.
Hey, I'm a fast worker. Sit tight. Hello, you.
Iconic scene of Tommy smoking in front of the gas station.
Thanks, Lucas. I gotta get back before anyone catches on.
Go easy with her. She's gonna misbehave. Hey, tell Mr. Salieri I'm always available for this kind of work. I do stuff for a lot of people, but I always know where I stand with you guys. Hot cars, getaways, anything for the right price.
Let's just hope Salieri's guy wins tomorrow. For all our sakes.
Okay. Drive careful.
I have to get back in time, but with a broken engine, so that's gonna be challenging, but probably fun. Lucas Bertone is a well-known character in this game, and he was a big part of the original game as well. But I'm sad to say that in this remake his role has come down in significance for whatever reason, which is a bummer and for me a big minus in overall experience. The reason I say this is because in the original you could visit Bertone anytime and you could do these side missions for him, but in Definitive Edition the storyline is more linear and it doesn't give you that opportunity, which is a shame. Those missions were really cool because you usually got some cool cars as rewards. Actually, you had to steal them, but he gave you the location. By doing those missions you would explore more of the city and maybe see some cool spots which you wouldn't otherwise if you only played the storyline. For example, you could fill up your gas tank, go up to hillside and see all of the beautiful mansions, or just wander around the city and do whatever you feel like doing. You also had the choice of whether you wanted to play some storyline or just some side missions, but this way you have no choice. As the original game is pretty old right now, but for its time it was really advanced, I remember it only having 3 kinds of people on the street. Normal people, police officers and mafiosos, which you could fight or even shoot and you would get a bunch of money. Of course, if you could escape the police chasing you. I like that the developers have left the streetcar in this remake, but I don't know if we'll see the return of the train. That's another thing you could do wandering around the city in the original game. Just drive in the train if you wanted to. But maybe we'll see some train action later on in the game, because I saw train being used in some of the trailers for this game before it was released, so yeah. And as you can see, I didn't make it in time, so I'll just skip to the part where I finally get it in time. And though I don't know if I said it, but the car feels awful. When you fill up the red bar, the gas pedal cuts off and you have to wait for the engine to cool down a bit. Also, steering feels weird all around, so yeah. Challenging mission, even though it might not seem like it at first.
Oh, you're back. Thank Christ.
Good to go. Drives like a jalopy.
Okay, let's get out of here. Big day tomorrow.
So Sam walks out of the bathroom, and I'm praying he's got a piece on him, because I'm not sure the bartender's going to hand over what he owes. And his 2 sons, they're inching closer. I can hear them cracking their knuckles. They're both 7 feet tall, built like brick shithouses.
What were you carrying?
My dick.
That's right. This crazy bastard, he waltzes out of the bathroom, just starts pissing all over the joint.
Really? What, he didn't call the cops?
Nah, sometimes you just gotta make them think you're crazy.
Tom, you got other moments?
Oh. Sure, Frank.
We've got a bit of a situation.
Is the boss okay?
Oh yeah, it's nothing like that. Mikey Dunn, our driver. Some of Morello's guys roughed him up pretty good last night. Broke his arm, broke his jaw. Sent him to the hospital.
Jesus.
Yeah, tough luck for Mikey. Anyway, you're going to race for him.
Wait, what? Frank, I
Tom,
don't know.
there's a half hour before the starting gun goes off, so this is not a discussion. The Don wants to win, but more importantly, he wants Morello to lose. And you are our best wheelman. Otherwise, I'd be talking to someone else.
Yeah. Okay, Frank.
Good. Rafi has the car gassed and ready. Get to the track right away.
Well, I expected this, but Tommy will be a hero after this. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to beat the race, because I heard it is not as easy as it looks.
From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg.
Good thing is I had some practice with these racing cars, because I drove that European Sky car, and this car is not broken. So once I get the hang of the track, it should be all smooth sailing.
Tommy Angelo. Well, I'm sure you'll all join me in wishing him good luck. They're lined up on the grid. They're ready to start.
And we're off. I remember this mission having a huge bug, actually a shortcut you could use and win almost immediately, but I'm not gonna look for that. After all, it is probably ironed out in this modern version, and it is more fun to play the mission as it is intended to, in the fair way.
Him? What?
Oh, that's a huge crash. I believe I'll have to restart it here almost immediately. Yeah, that's a bummer. I actually had a good start, but yeah, no, I'm last.
Looking comfortable in first, with the pack closing in behind.
And here I am at the third position. First lap, doing good, doing nicely, feeling good about this one, except I hit this hay, but I'm still in the right place somehow. I don't know how, but there you have it. Oh, this is gonna be tight. Oh, what a jump. Oh, look at that, guys. That was so awesome. I feel like this is the one. This is the one in which I'll get my win finally, after I don't know how many tries, but a lot of them. Yeah, the guys are really closing on me, on the gap, but I'm still here, still in the front. Wow, look at this track, it looks so good. So vintage, like the old asphalt. Yeah, this is a straight line, look how fast am I going, wow. And I can see the finishing line. There we have it. I saw Sarah there in the public as well, so this is turning out to be a great day for Tommy.
Hey, Tommy! There's our winner.
Hey, Tom. Just want to thank you for stepping in like you did. I had 6 months rent riding on that race. I'd be homeless now if not for you.
I just did what the Don asked, Lucas.
Well, you gotta let me find a way to repay you. Stop by my garage when you get a chance. I might have a line on something that'll turn a buck for you.
Sure. Thanks.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Tom. You made us all a lot of money today. And Morello's gonna be picking up pennies off the sidewalk for weeks.
Hey, what about the European?
He's probably wearing cement boots by now, the poor bastard. Here. You earned every dollar of this. Take your girl out somewhere nice.
Thanks, boss.
Drink up, boys.
You got a girl, right? I don't want you blowing all that on booze and whores.
Something, huh? Cheers.
Nah, but maybe I'll buy my mom a new coat.
Good boy. Go get yourself a drink.
Congratulations, big hero.
Nah, just got lucky's all.
Well, I had my money on the other guys, so drinks are on you.
Oh.
There. Now you're ready for the pictures.
Thanks.
And hey, when you're done celebrating, you might want to go find your buddy Paulie. He's so drunk, he's gonna get hit by a parked car.
Yeah, okay. I'll get him home safe.
Well, it was really interesting. Of course, we have to find Paulie now, but yeah, maybe afterwards we can hook up with Sarah. I felt really good about that cutscene with Sarah.
You're a natural wheelman, Tom.
You seen Polly anywhere, Vin?
He said he was gonna go eat to soak up the booze. But I never seen cannolis come that big.
That's a good joke. Vinny in this remake has a lot more character. I like that.
Holly and the rest of your pals have drunk through half my bar already. You found him yet?
No, I have not. But I'm trying to. Let's see what Ralphie and the guys have to say.
Your mama made that look easy to Tommy. When they started racing here 20 years ago, most guys didn't even make the finish.
Ah, magic's in the motor, Ralph. I just showed it where to go. Hey, you seen Paulie?
No. He said he was hungry or something.
Okay. You enjoy yourself.
Sure will, Tom. Thanks.
Ah, Tommy, good old Tommy, being humble about this one. Let's see what Frank has to say.
That win just put my daughter through another year at school.
Great race,
hey,
champ.
anything for the Colettis.
Well, enjoy the moment. But the deal with Polly before he embarrasses himself and the family. I will not let the boss's day end sourly.
You don't have to worry, Frank. I'll find him.
This is real interesting, actually. Like a whole day action, you know, people having fun drinking, you know, enjoying. Actually, they shouldn't be drinking because it's in Prohibition era, but there you have it.
Great race, champ.
Hey! Last time I saw you drive like that, Tom, I had a gun to your head.
You saying there wasn't one today?
When our side of town is drowning in dough, that means you're safe. Hey, you seen Polly? Guy's soused. Came through walking sideways.
Yeah, I heard.
This your first time at the track?
Last year I heard the motors from my apartment, but that's as close as I've gotten before.
They'll start to try to clear us out before you.
How'd you drive after the tuna?
Tried to go sidelong at the 5 brick walls, but we made it. You seen Polly any place?
Came by 5 minutes ago, maybe. Looked like it had a smell from the barrel.
Sounds about right. Thanks, Lucas.
Well, I have to find him, but he's nowhere to be seen. What is this? Cigarette cards. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. This fair looks really good. People hanging out, you know. But Polly, where are you, Polly? You troublemaker. You celebrated hard, but without me. What is this guy looking? Huh? You wanna fight? Huh? Come on. He's not really in the mood. Oh, he's doing some moves. Well, bye-bye, I guess. Oh, people singing here. Wow, band. Nice touch. A huge truck here. And another mark. Will this guy know more about Polly? Probably. Oh, I can see Polly.
Friend keeps us up, the other guy's gonna send the cops over.
Yeah, I think Polly's big day at the track's over.
Well, finally we found him, so let's see what he has to say, and yeah, I guess I'll have to drive him home.
Cow says moo and the chicken says quack. What does the bird say?
I don't know, but the security guy back there says you gotta go home.
Guy's an asshole. You should show some respect.
Well, that's true, but I'm saying you gotta go home too. Before you resurface the pit lane.
Well, okay then. I guess.
Let's go, champ.
Well, yeah, Polly's having a hard time with walking even. Yeah, good thing he has Tommy by his side. Ah, what a good friend, good buddy. Tommy, a good soul in this Mafia world.
You did real good today, Tommy, with the driving. I was right. I was right when I found you. You know what I said?
What did you say, Polly?
I said, this guy can drive, Don Salieri. This is a guy who can drive.
And here we are.
Here we we are. Right here. That's where we are. You put me to shame, Tom. Look at you. Now you're even some kind of race car driver.
We all got our...
You're doing real good since you joined the family, but you know you got it easy, right? Me and Sam, we keep the real stuff from you.
That right, huh?
You don't know what it's like. You get the call to see the Don and your mind's race. Done some bad shit, Tom.
We're all in this together. I do what the Don asks when he asks. Just like you.
You're like me, you can't just shut it down. Blank it out like Sam does. Go home to... whoever the hell he goes home to.
Polly, you're drunk. You're gonna have to clam up for your own sakes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Well, I sense a bit of jealousy from Polly, because Tommy was a hotshot today.
With the lady.
I'm not helping you with that today.
Take me to the ladies! Take me to the Blue Tropics.
I don't know. I ought to take you home.
The bridge. Take the bridge over to the island. Take me to the ladies. Take me to those sweet patooties.
I don't know. Taking you home seems more classy.
All right, now we're talking. Oh boy. You should see these dames, Tom. Ooh, home? Throw me a home. Maybe that's, yeah, a good idea. Yeah, well, okay, I'm gonna...
Sweet dreams, tough guy.
I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't feel so good.
And there we have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one as much as I have. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.